We need a lot of positivity around us. A lot of people mention that they were depressed. Hunting for a job can be very tough. People make it look like the jobs are waiting for you here. Hello there, everyone. Welcome. Ni hao, weizo. What else? How do you say welcome in your language? Please put it in the comment section, okay? Okay, great. I welcome you to my channel and I appreciate that you joined in today. If you're new here, please do well to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Let me know where you're watching from. Like, let's get engaging, okay? I want to know you as much as you all know me. This is a community of genuine, relentless people, and we want to see everybody win. Today, I'm going to be touching on a very dicey topic that nobody tells you, nobody lets you prepare for. But this is what you should be anticipating and preparing for when you are coming into Canada. Don't be scared. I got you. And if you're a returning subscriber, trust me, I appreciate you so very much. Abi, you know that. I know that most of you will not really prepare emotionally when you are coming into Canada. We do so well preparing financially, physically, psychologically, spiritually, but what about your emotional aspects of yourself? What about your mental health? How are you preparing emotionally, psychologically, about your movement? I've experienced some level of emotional instability, and I really would want to share because I saw a reel on Instagram. It was an Indian person, and most of the Indians actually are engaging on Instagram. So they left this reel, and I think the reel was talking about things that people really don't tell you about Canada. And when I went through the comments, right, a lot of people mentioned that they were depressed. They were depressed. They didn't have anybody to talk to. They were depressed. And then I went to leave a comment that depression is so real when you have to migrate to Canada, and nobody prepares you or advises you to prepare emotionally when you're moving. And I got over a lot of people liked that particular comment. So that actually made me want to, share this aspect for you. Sorry, while you're preparing financially, physically, and all that, please do well to also prepare emotionally. Or if you're already in Canada and you can relate with this, do well to leave it in the comment section. So some of the changes that may occur once you're moving is that you're missing family, you are just tired, you have low social mood, your appetite is changing, your sleep pattern is changing, and all that. And it's okay, all right? It's okay. Don't be too hard on yourself when you're experiencing all these things where you have to adapt to new tastes, of food, new people. Some people actually experience racism, like Edufia Bla shared in her channel. And you experience totally different things, and your mind is, you were back home in Ghana, you were so comfortable, and you are here and you are now doing this, you're not even sure what you're doing, what if it backfires? And it's okay. It's okay to have all those thoughts. It's fine. But how do you handle all of these things? I'm going to be sharing with you how you can, just prepare yourself emotionally to be stronger and all that. Okay, I got you. All these changes that I have explained may be as a result of the fact that you have responsibilities back home, or the fear of uncertainty. You're not sure what's going to happen, or you're physically exhausted from the moving. Yeah, that happens. With all these that you are experiencing, how do you handle it to be emotionally stable? What you can do is, number one, you can go for walks, get to know your area, get to know your location, connect with nature. It's a great way to, let off some steam, meet new people, smile at people, get to know your location. I go for walks, but I do want not to go in the evenings because it was easy to lose my way. So I'll go during the day and then I find my way back home, do like a 5 to 10 kilometer walk through the trails, connect with nature, and it's a great way to handle low moods. Another way to handle your emotional instability is trying to declutter your space and making your room as comfortable as possible. You know that clutter and mess is actually a way of getting you emotionally drained. Yes, imagine that you come home to a very clean space, clean room, well laid sheets, and your room is smelling so good. You are going to lift your moods and be very emotionally stable. It helps. So avoid cluttering your room and leaving your room in a mess, or your space, kitchen, wherever. Make sure that everywhere is very clean and neat. That helps in building your emotional stability. Another thing that can help you in maintaining your emotional stability is when you practice personal self care. You know, just like leaving your room very comfortable and neat, your personal, being is also very important. Trust me, taking your shower, having a self care routine, taking care of yourself so that you're not in a mess, you know, taking in deep breaths, like deep breathing, exercising, deep breathing activities, going for walks, like I said, to connect with nature, eating healthy meals as well, and also journaling about your thoughts and emotions. Remember when I spoke about journaling? It comes in handy here as well. Personally, I do that a lot. Whenever I feel down, I write my thoughts and emotions, and I just encourage myself, saying that it is just a phase, it will pass. Just journal your thoughts, emotions. If you're in high spirits, you want to show an appreciation or gratitude, just journal it. It's a way of, maintaining your personal health and leveling on your emotional stability. So we've talked about getting to know your area, practicing self care, and making your room as comfortable. Now, the next point is you also need to make friends. Trust me, you will need it. Whenever you go to school in your class, feel free to open up and meet new people. It's a way of getting to know that you are not in this alone. Also, you can sign up for free events. I normally check out those events on Eventbrite or Meet oops, I'll leave it in the comment there. Meet us, or I'll get it and share it with you. And one thing that I know about, or that I've experienced in Canada, is even if you're at the shop and you're getting coffee or anything, people can just start up a conversation with you, and it's cool, it's easygoing and everything. And that is also a great way to, find people who are in the same thing as you are and building on your emotional stability. So make new friends. Don't be shy to talk to people when you go somewhere or to an event. Meet new people, have a conversation with them, be open. You never know. So meet new friends, okay? It's another way of helping you to be emotionally stable in this new place that you find yourself, and you're not even sure what's going to go right. Yes, but then another thing and helping you to be emotionally stable is, like I said, surround yourself with positivity. Apart from praying and building a relationship with God, you also need to be sure of whatever that is going into you. Are they positive enough? Do you listen to worship songs, daily preachings that will uplift your soul? All these things are ways of uplifting your spirits and keeping you emotionally stable. But if you try all these and it doesn't work and you feel like you're losing your mind, please see a counselor, because that means that, I mean, you really need to see a counselor or see a therapist or something. But just know that you are not in this alone. Moving to a new country or a new place can be very exhausting, and you are not sure what's going to happen to you or what you should do. You're just not sure of the uncertainties. But trust me, give yourself time and everything will fall in place. I know as well that hunting for a job can be very tough. People make it look like the jobs are waiting for you here, and then once you come, you're getting the job. But trust me, it's not so easy like that. You have to do so many things to get the jobs, and so many things, and you don't have to close your mind to specific jobs. You need to like open your mind to new things that you want to try, new opportunities, and those are ways that you can try to keep going on this life, because it's not easy. So it's okay to be emotionally unstable and feeling low and not encouraged in your moving. It can get very lonely, and it can get very tough, being here alone and moving from family and everything. But just be strong and be there for you. Okay, so we've talked about ways that you can handle this whole emotional instability of your movement. One, we talked about going for walks and connecting with nature. Number two, we looked at cleaning your space and making your space as comfortable as possible. Okay. Number three, we looked at practicing self-care, where you are looking at yourself, practicing self-hygiene, connecting with God, journaling your emotions and your thoughts. Personally, I do that a lot whenever I feel that, I am emotionally down. I just write it and know that it's a phase. It's going to pass. We also looked at making new friends, going for free events, connecting with people in school or class. Feel free to just meet people, tell them, hey, my name is Lydia. I moved to Canada recently. May I know who you are in your class? Just connect with people. And I did that in my class, and I've met so many people from across the world, right? And they're all in my shoes, right? They're all feeling the same way. Once a while, you meet up with friends, hang out, and all that. It can get very lonely sometimes. So you need friends. Sign up for free events, like I said, okay. And worst case, you should just, meet a counselor or go for therapy if you feel that you need one, because you really need your mental sanity. It's very important. And the last one that I added was building a relationship with God, taking note of things that go inside in the inside of you, right? Whatever that you're listening to, whatever that it's you are listening to, listen to great songs, music, listen to preaching, listen to podcasts that can encourage you, that can lift your moods. It's very important for us. We really do not take note of the things that we hear or see and all that. We need a lot of positivity around us. So it's very important. Okay, that was my bonus point. So if you're feeling down with your movements and you're feeling very emotionally unstable, you feel very lonely, just know that you are not in this alone. We are all here to help you. And if there are ways that you have come over such feelings, just share it in the comment section, and it will be of great help to us. I mean, a lot of people really feel down. You get people talking, and I think that's why people start creating content and going out and doing videos, because those are like ways to get around with all these emotional instability issues. But yeah, it can be tough moving into a different country where you don't know anybody and you're starting your life all over again. It can be very tough. I think the perception that we have of coming here is like everything is sorted, but trust me, you just need to make it work, and you just need to make it your own. I'm here with you and I'm praying with you. If you're emotionally down, I pray that God lifts your spirit, God lifts you up, and I pray that you find so much joy, you find so much fulfillment in Him. And I'm just praying with you right now that you go out there and make Him proud, because He's there for you. And don't give up on God. Don't doubt God, because He will not bring you this far to let you down. Hold on to Him. I love you all so much, and I appreciate that you joined in to watch this video. And do well to subscribe, leave comments if you can, connect with some of these things. And I really appreciate that you joined in. Thank you so much. Till I see you in my next video. My name is Lydia Esenam, and keep being awesome. We love you. Bye.